What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so as we all know, yesterday the Miami Heat revealed the abomination that was the supposed likeness of the very suspicious and super zesty Dwayne Wade, who happens to also be an NBA legend. And the rumor has it that Dwayne Wade is extraordinarily perturbed at what's supposed to be a likeness of his. Um, I think it looks a little like Kelsey Grammer. Then I thought about it. I said, he kind of almost even resembles the wasted dude that unfortunately fell victim to the toxic sludge in RoboCop. He kind of looks a little bit like that guy. Somebody said that he looks like a 60-year-old black man that stubbed his toe. A lot of funny things I'm seeing about this, man. Bill Simmons. Bill Simmons recently said that he thought that that Dwayne Wade's statue was the worst that he had ever seen of any likeness, I guess, of any celebrity, saying, quote, "The biggest loser today was Dwayne Wade, who had the worst statue of all time. What did you think it looked like? It looked like somebody who had emerged from a fire and lived. It was like Jim Carrey's sketch." Fire Marshal Bill, god damn. Can you imagine having a statue look that bad of yourself being unveiled? What would you even say? Thanks. There's never been a worse sports statue ever. It got rightfully killed today. It was like Gollum or something. Like, who was it? It really looks like a freaky, like some kind of a Lord of the Lord of the Rings character or some shit. It's so funny. How many guesses would you have taken before you knew that was Dwayne Wade? Like, hey, a famous athlete got a statue today. That would have taken me 700 guesses. Yeah, I would have never known. If it wasn't for the fact that damn thing had the Miami Heat, Wade #3 jersey, I would have never guessed that was Wade. I know some people said it looks a little like Lawrence Fishburne. I think that's an insult to him too. It's just bad. Let's just all agree that whoever made that statue needs his ass beat. First, he needs to have a serious beating. Okay. I don't know who to deliver the ass whooping. But somebody needs to pummel this dude. Okay. He needs to retire from statue making and take his happy ass to goddamn Italy or the Finland, wherever the hell he came from, because this guy has no idea how to recreate black features. This is something we see oftentimes. A lot of statues, the only thing these guys know how to do is replicate European features. That's just being honest. There's very few statues I've seen that have gotten it right. Michael Jordan. Whoever did Michael Jordan's statue, they did a magnificent job. He's the standard, pretty much, when it comes to statues. But in general, as of late, a lot of these statues have been messed up, man. Either the likeness is screwed up, or like with Kobe and Gianna. Or was it Kobe and Gianna? Or Kobe, excuse me. With Kobe, that statue that had all these typos all over it, man. What are you doing? Like, how do you get all these details wrong? Like, how do you? What? Don't they look at the photo? Like, don't you? Is it one of these things where it's like a Picasso. What's the dude, man? What's the no. Forget that. It's like one of them JJ's artiste renditions, man. You know JJ Evans and shit. Uh, like it's how the person really looks, and then it's his artistic interpretation. You know, all super elongated arms, goddamn head all long, lips look like goddamn duckbill platypuses and shit. Super long ass Flintstone feet. But that's his artistic impression. Excuse me. And I don't know whether this sculptor or whatever the hell you call them just thought that's how I interpret Dwayne Wade to look, which, you know, unfortunately, you know, he resembles some goddamn character from one of the Wishmaster movies or something. All I know is they screwed him up, man. And I'd be pissed off too. And then not just the way the statue looks is mad. It's not just that, but why is he gesturing like that? Like what? It'd have been better off if he just would have had his fist balled up. First of all, it's just I don't know, man. Like, why do you got him looking like? I don't know, man. The statue looked like Dwayne Wade is in the beginnings of the statue looks like Dwayne Wade is like just beginning to endure what's been rumored about him for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he might as well just be bent over at the waist, is what I'm pretty much saying. Like, you know, why is his face like he in agony? Like he suffering from severe angina or some shit, you know, some type of pain going on. That ain't no, this is my house look. That's like, my asshole is simmering right now. Look, that's what that looks. That's the look that conveys when you look at that statue. It's really bad. You know, it's like Bill Simmons said, you know, it's the worst I've ever seen. It really is. How the hell did the Miami Heat even approve that shit? Like, didn't they look at that? I mean, they had to see it beforehand, right? It's just awful, man. It really is. It's awful. And I'm pretty sure what they're going to do a redo. They got to do a redo, man. They got to. But then, you know, at the end of the day, there's another thing, too, that can be said about this. Our culture is way too obsessed with worshiping celebrities and athletes. And everybody gets all these, you know, awards and participation trophies, and everyone wants to be glorified, you know, in some way, shape, or form. Because, you know, a statue is almost like an indirect way of trying to create immortality, you know. Even though one day Dwayne Wade's mortal self will cease to exist, there's always a statue. That's fine, but I'm just not a big fan of building statues of people, especially when they're still around. It's just something very almost sacrilegious about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Do you really deserve a statue for playing basketball? I mean, I get it. There's exceptions. The Muhammad Ali's, you know, the Michael Jordans, you know, there are exceptions. The truly great players who were iconic figures, those exceptions. But does Dwayne Wade really deserve a statue? I mean, what are we gonna do next? Like, is Zebo gonna get a statue from the Grizzlies? You know. But anyway, that's just my take on it, man. Statue like shit. Tell me what you guys think.